Hello guys, welcome back to Eagles FS. This is another weekly forex video analysis. So in this video, I will show you the possible entry positions on this instrument that I will analyze this week. Basically, GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP JPY, USD, JPY, Gold, NAS 100. So I will show you the direction of the market. I will also show you the possible entry positions, and I also show you the possible take profits with your stop losses. So if this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's go. Starting on GBP USD. So this is a weekly time frame, and currently the price has gone to the weekly resistance level. You can see it as highlighted here. The price has tested this zone before previously, and price drop, and currently we are testing this weekly resistance level, and you are seeing what you are seeing here is rejection. For the past 4 weeks, going to 1 month now, we've been in this zone, rejecting, showing us that possibly this price might reverse from this zone. So let's go to daily time frame for further look. So this is daily time frame on GBP USD. What are we seeing on daily time frame? We've seen that the price has also run to the daily support resistance level. We are going higher highs and higher lows. Okay, higher highs and higher lows, and move another higher high. Okay, so this time around we have hit the daily resistance level. So at this daily resistance level, you do not buy, you do not set. The price tell you what to do at the lower time frame. So at this point, we'll go to a 4-hour time frame to put more meaning into this analysis. All right, so this 4-hour time frame, let me remove this so I do it before you. This 4-hour time frame, and in this 4-hour time frame, I noticed that we are about to go bearish because price has changed character from bullish to bearish. How do I know? All right, look at this zone. When we are moving up, creating higher high and higher low, higher high, and price has bridged, creating lower low. So after lower low, what next? I'm expecting price to pull back, okay, to any of the institutional reference point. We have other block here. If this price could move up to this zone, okay, we will sell from this zone. So these are the possible entry position. So how do you enter this sell? We enter this sell by moving down to 15 minutes time frame and wait for a shift in market structure in a lower time frame. Okay, and we'll do what? We'll enter a sell position, and stop loss will be above the zone, and take profit here is the first level of take profit at this zone before we'll now see if the price can still push down to this liquidity area. So this is how we take our entries on GBP USD. So next pair on the list is Euro USD. So Euro USD on a weekly time frame is also sitting at a weekly resistance level. You can see it that tested this zone in the past. This zone has been tested in the past. This was the first attempt, and I have come here to this second attempt, and you see price flashes up and price is flashing down. So let's go to daily time frame and have another look on a daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, what do you notice? So this is that same resistance level we notice on a weekly time frame, because this time around on a daily time frame we are still pushing up, creating highs and higher lows, showing that we are bullish on a daily time frame, not until we stumble to this resistance level, and this resistance level now is pushing this price down on a daily time frame. So let's move down to 4-hour time frame for further look. All right, on a 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have changed from bullish to bearish. How do I know? Let me show you. So let's read the market structure together, because this market structure is what will tell you what to do. We move up like this, create high, higher low, we create a higher high, another higher low. So we created a higher high. After this high, what next? We created a higher low by changing character. So now that we have changed character, I'm having opinion that price should be able to move up to at least there's another block here, and all this liquidity price you need to attract this price, okay, because after this move this price movement to this zone. Price need to move up again to this zone at least. So I'm expecting price, if price come to this zone, okay, that's where I'll be taking a sell. There are two ways I will approach this market. Let me clarify you. First, let me highlight this. If price comes to this zone, I'm expecting price to come to this zone because of all the liquidity around this zone. If price comes to this zone, okay, then I'll look for a change of character in 15 minutes. See what I mean here? Let me show you. If price coming this week, if price move up to this zone, I'll go to 15 minutes and watch out for a shift in market structure in 15 minutes time frame. Okay, then I'll take a sell from this zone, and the first level of take profit will be this liquidity here. Okay, and the stop loss will be above this 15 minutes time frame zone. Okay, and the second take profit will be the liquidity at this zone. Okay, now but if price fail to go back to that zone, then I'll wait for price to do what? To break below this zone. I'm telling you the two possible scenarios by which I will take trade on this pair. Okay, so if price break below this zone from this current position, break below this zone from this current position, then I wait for what? Price to do what? To pull back to any of the institutional reference points at this zone. It could be this fair value gap, it could be the other block. Then I'll do the same thing on a 15 minutes time frame and then enter my position. So this is how I approach Euro USD. So next pair on the list is GBP JPY. So on a weekly time frame, let's see what is happening. On a weekly time frame, let's read this price actions together. From this zone, we move to this zone, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And currently price is moving sideways on a weekly time frame. But technically speaking, we are bullish on a weekly time frame. So let's go down to daily time frame and see what is happening. So on a daily time frame, we are doing what? Range. We have entered consolidation on a daily time. You can see it. Price is moving up and down at the same range, moving up and down. Currently, we are sitting at a resistance level on a daily time frame. So let's see what will happen on a 4-hour time frame. Okay. So this is a 4-hour time frame. You can see that previously price has created this. Price is still bullish on a 4-hour time frame by creating these legs, higher high, higher low, and higher high. We are close above this zone, creating a higher high, and price is coming down for a higher low. And currently, you can see this zone that I mark here. All I'm waiting for is for me to see a change of character in 15 minutes. If I see a change of character in 15 minutes at this zone, this other block zone, I'll pick up a buy. I'll pick up a buy from this zone, from this zone to this zone. Okay, this will be my actions this week. But if I don't see any change of character here, that means price still want to move down. But in a 4-hour time frame, we are still bullish, not until we break this zone that will say that we are gone bearish on a 4-hour time frame. So I'm looking for a bullish scenario on GBP JPY. So next pair on our list is USD JPY. So USD JPY on a weekly time frame, let's read the USD chart together. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We push up again, we couldn't create a new high. We'll fall back to the higher low and we are moving up again. So we are bullish on weekly time frame USD JPY. On a daily time frame, what is happening here? On a daily time frame, we are also bullish. You have changed from bearish to bullish on a daily time frame. All right, because we are bullish previously. Let's read it together. When we break this zone, we created higher high, a higher low, and we created another higher high. We created a lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, lower high. We're supposed to fall down to give us a new level. Price refused, and rather price is reversing towards bullish trend. So on a daily time frame, we are moving towards bullish trend. Let's go down to 4-hour time frame and see what is happening. So on a 4-hour time frame, we're also bullish, okay, because we have close to this last resistance area. You can see it, we have broken above it. This was the last lower high that was printed, and price has closed above it, signifying that we are bullish. So currently, we have come to this zone. There's another block here. So all I'm waiting for now is in 15 minutes time frame to see a shift in market structure, which has happened yesterday, being Friday. So by opening on Monday, I'm expecting price to fall back to the 15 minutes zone. Let me go to 15 minutes zone to show you what I'm expecting. So this is 15 minutes time frame. I'm expecting price to fall down inside. There's a fair value gap inside this zone. You can see this zone are highlighted. There's also another block inside this zone. You can see also that price has mitigated the breaker block that we have here. Okay, price has mitigated this breaker block. Price tested this breaker block and moves up. So price is coming back to test either the fair value gap or the other block for the main movement to start. So this is how we'll be taking buy on USD Stop loss is below this zone, and our take profit is at the 4-hour resistance level. This zone is the take profit. So next pair on the list is good. So let's put meaning into this. So this is good, and this is daily time frame, and this daily time frame is showing that we are still bullish. Higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. So after creating this higher high, we'll move down here. Currently, we are unable to create a higher high, so price is hovering inside this zone. So for the fact we are staying above this zone, we are bullish. Okay, not until anything happens we break below this zone that we say that our turn bearish. So on a daily time frame on gold, we are bullish. Now on a 4-hour time frame, let's see what is happening. So 4-hour time frame, this was our lowest point so far, and this was our highest point so far. When we break below this zone, we will say that we are bearish because this is a major trend. Okay, this structure now is a major trend. This is the leg that break this high and give us this new leg. All these one are not valid retracements. This one is not valid retracement. After creating this new leg higher high, we are yet to create another leg that will push up to higher high. So this is our current higher high. Now what is happening currently now is internal market structure. Internally, we are bearish on 4-hour internally, not the major structure. The major structure, we are still bullish, but the minor structure, we are bearish, okay? Because we created this low, we created this lower high, and we created another lower low, okay? Price has visited this region, trying to use this other block to do what? To push down. Okay, so this area that I know, if whenever price come to this zone, you see this zone, whenever this price come to this zone, there will be a massive push up that will break this high to create a new level of high. So going this week, what do you expect on gold? You go down to 15 minutes time frame to see further actions. So let's move down to 15 minutes time frame to see how we can take this sell down to this zone. Okay, so this is 15 minutes time frame. All right, 15 minutes time frame. Let's read meaning to it. From this zone, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So 15 minutes time frame, we have turned bullish. Okay, after higher high, what next? We have come there to put this higher low. Okay, and price is pushing up. So we don't have any chance of selling currently on gold. Price is bullish on 15 minutes time frame. So the only thing we can do on 15 minutes time frame is to look for any sell opportunity by allowing this price to at least close above this zone. If price close above this zone now, we wait for a pullback to any of the institutional reference points. Okay, So currently we shouldn't look for a sell on a go because 15 minutes time frame is still bullish. So we align ourselves with the trend, current trend on gold. So currently we'll be looking for a buy opportunity. If price give us a leg or possibly break above this zone, give us another higher high, okay, we'll wait for a retracement down to the any institutional reference point that was created, and from there we'll take a buy on gold. So let's move to next pair on the list, which is NAS 100. Okay, so let's go on daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, let's put meaning into this. Okay, we are moving higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Okay, lower high, lower low. After the lower high, we have a lower low. After this lower low, have a higher high. So we are bullish on daily time frame NAS 100. So let's move down to 4-hour time frame to see possible trading opportunities. On a 4-hour time frame, we also bullish because we are creating series of higher highs and higher lows. You can see it higher high, higher low, higher high. So how do we approach this market coming this week? Kindly allow this price to slide into this zone on a 4-hour time frame, then move into 15 minutes time frame and watch out for a change of character, something like this on a 15 minutes time frame, and pick up a buy. Stop loss below this zone, and your first level of take profit is this zone. So these are pairs that we'll be looking at this week. If this is your first time coming across this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. We also have a free Telegram channel where I drop 1 or 2 signals every week. So if you have not joined that free Telegram channel, see the link in the description box on our comment section. Click on that link and join our free Telegram channel. See you guys in my next episode. Cheers.